What's up, James? How are you? I'm doing good. Just figured I'd spend an hour or so doing some digging. I'm still working on this project here, so I had some time to kill. I got all my chores done and whatnot. Yeah, that's called tinnitus, and I've had it for a while. Some fun facts about tinnitus. The pitch. Okay, so what it is, first of all, it's damage to your eardrum. Um, your your eardrum has little hairs in it that pick up vibrations and stuff like that. Or they look like hairs at least. I don't know what they are exactly. I'm not a scientist, but and what happens is when you lose a certain when you lose like all right, let me put it this way. Whatever pitch your ear is ringing at is the tone you've lost the ability to hear. So mine ring quite constantly. I've had tinnitus for as long as I can remember. Not to be mistaken with tendinitis. That's in your tendons. But tinnitus in general, yeah, that is ringing in your ears constantly. Can be temporary, I guess, but I've never had it temporary. I've had it forever. Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, you probably have tinnitus. So welcome to the club, buddy. A lot of people have tinnitus. It's not, detrimental. It's just kind of annoying. I find, what was that? Yeah, I find that my tinnitus personally at least, gets worse whenever I think about it. So if you ever are like thinking about are my ears ringing, then it'll probably get worse. And same with, if it's not doing that. You're probably not paying attention if it's not. Like I said, I don't know, you might have like temporary ringing every now and then, but yeah, I've had it for years. I've had it for as long as I can remember. So I'm not sure what. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things that you know it's because of, but going to concerts, listening to loud music in your headphones. These are all ways that you can get tinnitus. Just loud noises in general, really. Bastards. I don't know if people can yell that loud. Alright, we got 2 viewers now. What's up, everybody? What's up? Hope everybody's doing alright today. Yeah, like I said, I've had it. It's the same case with me. I have no idea how long I've had it. I have no idea if. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's probably lots of reasons to get it. But yeah, overall, it's just damage to your eardrums. But it's really, like, honestly, it's nothing to really be concerned about. Like I said, I've had it my whole life, and it doesn't affect me much. And I still have great hearing, so. You might miss certain, like I said, you might be deaf to certain pitches, but overall, your hearing should be fine. But I guess it depends on the severity. It also can come from using chainsaws without ear protection, shooting guns without ear protection, lots of stuff. Like I said, in general, it's anything loud. But your hearing is very important, so I honestly, even going to concerts, I would recommend wearing little, like, earbuds. Well, yeah, like I said, that can be the case. For some, it's temporary. For some people, it's permanent. Mine is permanent. It happens 24/7, all the time, every day, all day. So, count yourself lucky if you have temporary tinnitus. Like I said, mine, I usually zone out and kind of forget about it, and I don't really notice it. But as soon as I start, like, thinking about it or talking about it, mine gets exponentially worse. You just kind of, you're paying attention to it, so it kind of makes sense that way. It's called tinnitus. Tinnitus. Like I said, not to be confused with tendinitis, because when I was younger, I used to mix those up all the time. Yeah, ringing in your ears is tinnitus. You can look it up. You can look up what ringing in your ears is. It'll tell you what it is if you don't know how to spell it. Like, you can get it from wearing your gaming headphones too loud, and I dare say there are near infinite causes to getting it. Oh, yes way. Now, I mean, they say that there's tricks to get rid of it temporarily, but I've never had success with those. So I don't know, give it a shot, but yeah, it doesn't work for me. I'm stuck with it. Yeah, it's not super fun. Like I said, it used to drive me crazy, but you deal with it long enough, you just kind of stop worrying about it. Yeah, it used to keep me up. It used to drive me crazy. Oh boy, what in the world is this? That was odd. I don't think so, because I think you spelled tendis. Should be at least another I. Tinnitus. Tinnitus. I don't know if it's ta or te, but whatever. Same sound. Tinnitus. Not tendis. But I'm not a spelling, you know, I'm not overboard about spelling, so just do your thing, man. I mean, look it up, definitely, but there you go. Close enough. For two reasons. One, because I need the materials. And two, because I'm gonna turn this, I mean, this was my mine, so this is my mine shaft, and I'm gonna turn it into something that looks cool. Instead of it being a small hole, it's gonna be a really big hole. And that is why I'm digging. Oh, I thought I was full for a second. I don't know why I came back up. Oh. I could probably get maybe another layer in, but we'll see. Look, I've had some negative experiences with sharing my stuff anyway, so if that's all right, I'm just gonna keep digging. But I've got kids that watch that just spam me and try to invite me all the time, and I'm not. Respectfully, I appreciate all you guys, but I'm. This is my forever world, so I'm just gonna play this. I'm not inviting anybody to the world. I'm not gonna join anybody's world. I'm just gonna keep working on it. Just chipping away. Alright, I can, you know what, there's no way I'm getting another layer. So I gotta go to the XP farm and do some stuff there. It's getting there though. We're getting there. It's an add-on. It's called VFX Realism. so you can do a bunch of stuff with it. There's also like weather functions, there's meteor showers, there's fog, northern lights. You'll actually see some of the effects that it has in just a minute, because like I said, I gotta go to the end. I gotta do some stuff there, so you'll get to see what the end looks like with this texture, with this, I guess, resource pack. But it is pretty fun for the most part, so. Yep, there's birds with it too, so. Lots of fun to have, lots of fun to have. I'm a big fan of this texture pack, or resource pack. Like I said, whatever you want to call it, I don't really care. I mean, the sky's always been purple in the end, but there's like, it almost looks like northern lights almost, so. Which, again, oh, yeah, here's the meteor shower. So, very, very pretty stuff. I'm a big fan of this. Got the creeper farm over there, looking sly. And down we go. Alright, I'm gonna get down here, and then I'm just gonna give it a quick pause, because I gotta run to the bathroom, so. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I know that it is an add-on, but it falls into one of two categories, either a behavior pack or a resource pack, so I don't know which one it is. Because there are behavioral changes, but really it's the visual changes that are kind of the big hit. Yeah, I said I wouldn't, and I won't. Just because I paused, look, just because it ends up on the screen doesn't mean I'm gonna stop and show people what my gamer tag is. But I'm also not afraid to block people, and I'm on, like, if I start getting invites constantly, or you're pestering me, whatever, but I don't care that people see it, but I'm not gonna stop and show people when they ask, because I don't want to. I said, I've got enough going on in this world, and this isn't my job. So I cannot spend 20 hours doing, something. I have to sleep, I have to prepare for work, I have to go to work. I have a girlfriend, I cook, and I do other things with my life. So my sole project and purpose at the moment, until this is my job, is just going to be playing my world. And that's it. Let me fix that then. I got music playing in my headphones, so I'm not really paying attention to the sounds. Anyways. Yeah, I have, I've got plenty of other stuff going on. I don't need to. I really have no interest in doing anything else other than just working on the world whenever I play, because I have very limited time to play. This isn't my job yet, so if it does become my job, then I'll have a lot more time to do whatever you guys want. But for now, I have my world that I want to work on, and I'm gonna keep working on it. But I scooped a bow. Scooped a bow. Come on. Alright, man. I'm gonna probably just repair this pickaxe and then probably call it a night. It's already 8 o'clock. I gotta go to bed soon. And level 20, let's go. Alright. I always try to, I'll repair my tool and then I always try to go up a level. All right, I'll see you guys probably in the next one. So glad I got to get on and get a few layers off this giant hole. But thank you again. I appreciate you all being here. So have a good night, guys.